Preview.
Assalamualaikum and very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Now, welcome to this forum. Now, I would like to thank all of the audience because attending to this forum. So, I want to introduce our panels. In my left, Mr. Farhan from University Sultan Zainal Abidin. Beside him, Yang Mulia Tuan Urfi from University Sultan Zainal Abidin. In my right, Muhammad Amirul Azhar from University Malaya. Beside him, Muhammad Ariff Fiqri from University Malaya. And at the corner, as the very experienced panels, Mr. Fadhil. Nowadays, children begin hard to learn and be educated. They easy to approach the negative things if they have no extensive knowledge. Now, many type of educational program that serve children in preschool years to improve them to be a good people. Ladies and gentlemen, many ways to define about the knowledge. So, now for the further detail from this topic, I would like to give to Mr. Farhan to give the definition about the knowledge.
Thank you for the moderator. Assalamualaikum and very good evening to the all renowned panels, my excellent moderator and the Hanas audition. Today I want to review about our title, Education to Children. It's gonna be denied that education is very important to all age. Even the Malaysian government advises people practice lifelong education. Turning to our topic, children are also exposed to early education, so their minds are more open widely and be the first class children and the model for the future. Turning to our topic, let me define the definition about education. Education in Oxford Dictionary is the process of teaching and learning, especially in school or college, of receiving and giving systematic instruction. That means the process of teaching and learning, especially in school and college. The knowledge you get and the study methods and the theory of teaching. Meanwhile, in the other sides, the definition of the children is about a young human being below the age of puberty or below the level of maturity. Its words have been logged in Oxford Dictionary. Meanwhile, in other sites from Cambridge Dictionary, the children is defined as a boy or girl from the time of birth until he or she is an adult, or a son or daughter of any age. Thank you.
Thanks to Mr. Farhan because understanding us about the definition of the knowledge. So, next for Yang Mulia Tuan Urfi, the question is why education among children are important?
Assalamualaikum to all of you here. Waalaikumsalam. So, thanks to the moderator, Zulhilmi. I would like to thank to you to give me some experience. Okay, firstly, my point, the education, why education among children is very important. Firstly, we want to building a strong foundation in one's life. We want our youth to be educated and to be dead with current issues. This is very important of looking our future generation in good condition and to build a developed nation and visionary. Next, to be dead with current issues and able to provide knowledge to the next generation. Again, education is the main point. Education is the main point that we create a good children that are concerned with current issues that will develop or destroy the peace of future generation. Next, to build a good country in the eye of world. In the era, education is the first key to change the country.
Yes, I
From
agree with you.
yes, from a good to be better. It will not to be such a dream only. This is because human will change the world by their research. Yes, do you agree?
Yes, I
Yes.
really agree.
If they found a new search, it will be a good expectation in the eye of the other country. The next point is to protect the country from external threats. Education give more experience and knowledge in the field of military. In a good country, a military must in good condition and defend from the enemies. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Thanks to Yang Mulia Tuan Urfi for your explanation. So what we see at his statement, the education is most important thing for the children. So we will go to my right corner, Mr. Ariff. Okay. So can you share to us about the effect if children have no education?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for the moderator. Based on the question that given to me, what is effect that we want to know if children does not have enough education. As we know, education is the most important in our life. Okay, my first point is children will like effect children if does not have enough education. The first point is children would like to commit the crime. For examples, like gangsterism,
Yes.
vandalism, bully,
It's about all and involved is Malaysia.
yes,
Yes.
drug habits and more. Secondly, children will inconvenience and hate from others like parents, friends, and society. Furthermore, it will create a society that practice bad habits.
What example of bad habits?
Bad habit is like gangsterism,
Oh.
bully,
As
etc.
what they
Christian,
mentioned before.
traits.
Yeah.
Furthermore, it will create a society that does not have a strong identity. For example, the children that does not have enough education will not have a confidence in their self.
In other words, a strong faith.
Yes.
They have.
It will not dare to face the challenges that face in their lives. And the last but not least, absolutely the future of this country, the future of the country will be dark. Because what? Because the children that will be a leader for the future in this country does not be a credible, does not have enough education. I think that's all for me.
Thank you to Mr. Ariff for your interesting and informative talk. So now we need to find the way. We need to find the good way for children about the education to them. So for Mr. Azhar, can you share to all of us how to get how the way? Can
How
you
do
share?
we?
To what?
I mean the way
Yes.
to give enough education to the
Education
children.
to the children.
Yes, thank you to the moderator, Mr. Zulhilmi. The first point for me is we must ask the right question to the children. Secondly is reinforce desirable behavior.
Yes.
Earlier lessons should contain themes and values that are broadly desirable as opposed as opposed to culturally specifics. Okay, they should include sharing, helping friends, saying sorry, and forgiving each other. Okay, making amends, accepting each other, teamwork,
In the short form is what we call
taking and being polite.
moral value.
Yes, moral value.
more value to the kid.
Thirdly, avoid grading. Avoid grading. Okay.
Yes.
Avoid grading. This is an aspect of early year education, which can be difficult for parent from a variety of educational context to come to term with. Okay. In many countries, children are graded and measured against their peers just to get into a kindergarten. Okay. Yet we would never dream of grading our children at. Okay. Lastly, develop the parent-teacher relationship with parent and teacher. This is very important because there are many ways in which the parent-teacher relationship can be mutually beneficial. Parent and teacher can both share valuable insight into a child personality. Not like
Blame each other.
blame each other. Not a teacher blame
Parents.
parent blame teacher. Okay.
It's not good way
Ah,
education lah.
Okay, teacher also can pass information about how the child copes with a classroom environment, and additional strength and skill which they have uncovered through various activities. Okay, teacher can keep parent informed about the syllabus, including themes which can be easily reinforced at home. Okay, parent can easily present the theme of helping friends. For example, by introducing a book, cartoon, or song on the topic, role playing with toys, or setting up a play date with another child. Okay, thank you.
Thank you to Mr. Azhar for your good suggestions. So we need to take note about the suggestion from Mr. Azhar.
Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
Absolutely.
for the last round, I would like to give the question to Mr. Fadhil. Okay, the question is, who are the person responsible to give the right education to children?
Thank you, Mr. Zulhilmi, as our moderator today, the handsome moderator today. Okay, first thing, in our circle life, is the work if the closer with the children are the parent. First is a parent because
First and foremost.
yes, because parent that give birth, take care them, take care
with the
them.
children.
Yes, because every attitude, every caring, every attention can be effect in that and at that action. So
Yes.
parents are very important because to give the right education, like teach the attitude, teach the soft skill, teach good behavior, like Mr. Ariff, Mr. Azhar said that like that.
Okay.
And second, teacher must be close, as we know. Teachers are second parent
Second
to the
parent to the
school
child.
because
Yes.
parent must work and parent must be responsible to make money and responsible the responsible take to teachers, right?
Yes.
Teachers must take care the children like his son, his daughter because if teachers don't have that feeling to the student, like have
Abusement.
yes,
Abusement.
I think the school are very worse lah.
Yes.
Worse. And the third point is country is governments.
Yep.
Government must take action to build our long term and short term to our children. So is also to our syllabus attitude, like Japanese school that I know. the children in the kindergarten, the teachers at the government emphasize about behavior, good behavior, help each other, smile, clean. And we saw Japan are the most country, the beautiful country, because of the minister of the government take care the children. Conclusion for today discussion is every side, everyone must take part, must take responsibility, not just parent, teachers and government. That our side, our
And neighbor.
right. I forget it. So that's all. Very must cooperate to build the right education to our children. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thanks to Mr. Fadhil for your good sharing. Many all our panelists so like what
Interesting.
interesting
To
about
share,
to share about your issue.
Yeah.
So ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, we must pay more attention for this issue before something bad or negative will happen to our children. So for today, that's for today. Thanks to our panelists because you share the most what we say
Important. Important idea.
important idea for this issue. Thanks to all of you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh.